Hello guys, it's David here, and today I'm bringing you a shiny Columbarium key loot video. Before I get into the loot that I got, I'm going to quickly go over how you get shiny Columbarium keys. To get Columbarium keys of any description, you need to have done the Legacy of Seergaze quest. This is to allow you to burn the Via corpses. The next thing that you're going to need is level 80 firemaking. If you're only after normal Columbarium keys, you don't need such a high firemaking level, as you only need to burn maple pyre logs, but if you're after the shiny keys, then you need to burn magic or elder pyre logs, and for that you need over 80 firemaking. Next thing is that magic pyre logs are quite expensive. 5,000 magic pyre logs is worth well over 50 million GP, and they're rather time consuming to make yourself. Via corpses are harder to come by than pyre logs. You have to kill Via Watch, Via Lords or Via Ladies to get a guaranteed drop of a Via corpse. They can take a while to collect, so another way you can do it is every time that you have a Via Watch task you can collect all the corpses, and then when you have a decent amount of them you can burn them all in one go. My method for burning the corpses was fairly straightforward. You walk into the Columbarium, walk up to a funeral pyre and then click on it once to add the logs. Click on it again to add the corpse, and then click on it a final time to burn the pyre. You can only have one pyre built at a time, but as soon as you start burning it, then you can start making another one and burn that. So yeah, just do the one next to you and alternate. You then do this all the way through all the logs you have. Don't bother picking up the keys, as the keys won't disappear. I'm pretty sure that every time a new key is added to the stack it's refreshed, and so you won't lose any until a minute or two after you've finished burning the last pyre. When you've burned all of your corpses, you then have to open the chests. To open the chests, all you need to do is enter the Columbarium, walk over to one of the chests and click on it. It really is that simple. Doing this is rather time consuming, and there's basically nothing you can do to speed that up. The speeds I got were about 500 keys per War Tortoise pouch. You do need a familiar, by the way, as you do get some unnoted items such as dragon spears and other rare items like gold pages, for an example. But the vast majority of items are noted or stackable, which makes for a very easy pickup. Charms are a secondary drop from the chests. This means that when you get a charm you get it as well as another drop, so don't think because you're getting lots of charms that you're missing out on other drops, because that's just not true. So at last, here we are. Here's all the loot that I got from 5,000 shiny Columbarium keys, minus the adamant ore, which I stupidly had in another tab. There is going to be a more detailed page on the percentage drops in a bit, so if you want that, then it's in there. As I was saying about the charms, you don't get very many, and I was rather stupid and managed to bank my entire inventory when I finished everything, which means that I lost the charms and yeah, they're now in my charm stacks in my bank. So you don't get very many of them, and you should think of them more like a bonus on top of what you actually get. I'm going to withdraw everything now and do a price check for you. I've not included any of the rare drops in here, just the drops that are more common, as these are the ones that you are definitely going to get. At 55.3 million GP, I should be making money from the 50 million GP of the magic pyre logs. I'm going to sell all of the loot now and show you the final value that I got for everything. So I've now sold everything apart from a few of the snakegrass seeds. These wouldn't sell for 1 GP and so are basically worthless. The final value for the loot is 62,180,146 GP. So it's not exactly a brilliant money making method, but it did actually make me money, which is nice. Here I have 2 loot percentage drop screens. These are the percentage drops for all the common items all the way up to the dragon spear. I'm not going to read them all out, but if you want to find out a specific percentage, then just pause the screen and have a look. So that's going to be it for this loot video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.